Omio company.
Oh, Canada, Agyapong, yes,
It was Uri at any religious cake.
ah, yeah, just go on and send the guardian.
Oh,
No, so, no, I saw Bachako and the
Eden Fatano.
no, you not
I used to be a Bawumia fan, but to be frank, the benefits that the party has gotten from Honorable Ken, I'm wholly convinced that he will be the best person to lead the MPP and to break the eight. My whole support goes to him. Crashing to me, a good meter. Thank you.
Today, I'm really excited to be in this forum to celebrate Honorable Ken Agyapong for his selflessness, his kindness, his sense of humor, and his honesty. For the many years that I've known Honorable Ken Agyapong, my first impression was that he's a very powerful voice, or he is a very powerful voice. We know his voice drives social change in attitude, respect for time, discipline, amongst others. But the past few years that I've become a de facto member of the Ken City family, I learned that his actions even speak louder than his words. I've been privileged to walk to his door with a lot of our candidates, a lot of friends who are in dire need of help, and Honorable has never turned his back on us. So for his immense contribution to my party, the New Patriotic Party, of which I'm personally someone who has benefited from his kindness, and many of my contemporaries who have benefited from his kindness, I say God bless him. Also, something happened that I thought was extraordinary, and for me, it will live with me for the rest of my life. You remember when the Notre Dame Cathedral burned down in France, and a lot of millionaires lined up to make donations? I said to myself, this will never happen in Ghana. But to my surprise, when COVID-19 struck, one of the biggest stories was that Honorable Ken Agyapong has donated 680,000 Ghana cedis, beds, and PPEs to frontline health workers in this country. That is one gesture that really touched me, because for a very successful man who can find ways to vaccinate himself, protect his family, protect himself, it was never about him. It was about his love for Ghana, his patriotism, his selflessness, his kindness, and to see all of us protected. Also, I observed that anytime I walk to Ken City, especially around 10:30 p.m., I see long queues at the premises of his media house. And I ask myself, some of these queues are even longer than what I see at the various hospitals. But to a lot of people in need, that is their first consulting room. To some people, it's where they come for confessions, among others. To find a very successful businessman and politician who has not lost touch with the masses, who listens, who young people feel comfortable to walk to, I told myself, wow, this is one person I want to emulate. So I pray to God that one day, if I become as successful and wealthy as Honorable Ken Agyapong, may I be as kind, as selfless, as thoughtful, and as someone whose desire for wealth is only to change the world and make impact. So Honorable Ken Agyapong, Ayuko, may God bless you. We are your legacy, and one day, whatever opportunities that are available to us will be used for social good. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Temabrai Market. Nana, Pacho, good evening.
Good evening, Sister Fia. I want to work here for you now.
Yeah.
That was so I'm my acquaintance here, so it's a say, me, man, my idea power. I'm so more. And some no more cano. First of all, NDC for more try there about copy. I don't more try to see the doctor about me. So the election, Yeah, the neighbor there na say omo na so kra anya campaign. The omo be ya na say omo sesa ni videos ni audios no mabo. Omo bo wi amon ka hwenka ho bi na no ano ma we election. Because Bawumia no o ka asem wi a ade e tia no akoya ade foforo. Obeka yen charge yi levy, ade e be che ne ye charge yi levy. Yen ko IMF, ade e be che nye wo IMF. CD no e 4 CDs o say nipa ne incompetent. O buy and nam 12 CDs economic messiah. And when nam digitalization any ade na wo bo achi do. See, o campaign we nyina na den na ade ye campaign no. O so ye not na ye ntoma asa. Apart from so ye not na no policies be na ade ba den na ade be sesa de na na kufu ado mercy our creating den na ade be sesa no. Ba o nyanka bibia ade be sesa de what they say kufu ado one ye kufu ado mienu. Mercy o ma create e ka o ma bo agu o banks o ma gu no amanfo nyuma o ma se no. Taxes are good pot any sa na ma ni nyina no. Omuntimi nkyere bibia se Bawumia na kyere se me ba me be we e de adane port wo taxes 23 na e de agu na o de car 470.
It one the right candidate
No any de why bi da upon the temperament ni na o de build the empire for himself the temperament na o de soldier line na o de nam no sa soldier sem no o de aya o de build the empire for himself no sa soldier sem na no na e de ye hia sisi JJ Rollins star no enu na yehia sisi isisa na temperament na omo ka ho asem se enchena na buafu bien na ama Kennedy Agyapong buafu mo ne odio so nyina se bien na ma na bufu ye Ghana ho na ma na bufu
okay
ana se e party ho na ma na bufu
okay
enye Ghana na ye
Kennedy Agyapong is the best option.
Yes, because ono no waye bi da ama yehu omumienu no Mahama no ono aye ma na mandate no enyuma se na Mahama so create o Ghana ho Bawumia na owo tan sisi ana oda so ewo government mu sisi ano gen oye sisi a e dey attend economic woes Ghana wo sisi ana gen oye dey asante se ye demand it ne manasa sabre wo da so power enti wo bibia ye ni sisi am ye hwe wo ade fufuro bi a dollar ne nam 12 cedis ne fabra for me ye hwe ade wo na wo si obi e wo 4 cedis into incompetent no wo de cut 12 times 3 wo no yanto amama ne be ye den all because you're not ordinary. Now, northern region is on nyina no MPP munya
that's why you're not 90 but
no the campaign na seven worker apart from so you're not no say sister Fia the campaign message in the beginning saying you checking the Kennedy Agyapong is talking about agriculture, he's talking about industrialization, he's talking about tourism. Again, I'm Bawumia can watch him. I also all your assistant Ghana and be saying on movie.
I promise this party that I'm going to do a diligent job.
Presidential hopeful, no nonsense, open sewu, bribe, corruption, embezzlement. You vote for the future, Presidential hopeful, no nonsense, open sewu, bribe, corruption, embezzlement. You vote for the future, you say you break it, yeah. Say you break it.
Say, oh, to a banner. What you ballot paper? The Agyapong war presidential hopeful. Ye need that's war. Never team so. Now only Kunimaya. Yep, breaking 80 no. Delegate
Yantumano, honorable, Yantumano, no better, yeah.
All the grassroots.
Yantumano, Kennedy, Yantumano, no better, yeah. Say a person, you break it, yeah. Say a person, you break it, yeah. Presidential hopeful, in Agyapong, no nonsense, open same. Corruption, embezzlement, you're for the future, you're for the say you break it, yeah. Say you break it, yeah.